but please support Jim. I'm going to make a plug for financial support here. Good morning, everyone. It's nice to be up here. It's been a while, actually. I was looking at my computer, and I think the last time I was up here, spoke up here, was in September of last year. So it's been a while. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mike Yamamoto. I'm on staff here as one of the associate pastors, and my wife and I, as well as a team of 6 total, including us, we went to Japan not too long ago, and I'm here actually first to provide a little missions report to all of you. Okay, so first off, I want to thank you for generously supporting us, your prayers, your finances, to not only make this trip possible, but for it to be an unforgettable experience, a blessing and encouragement for me and the team. So thank you. There's an account in John 6 that many of you know all too well. Jesus is feeding of over 5,000 people after miraculously multiplying one young boy's offering of 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. It's a story of generosity and faith, highlighting that God can take whatever small and limited supply we bring him and multiply it to bless many. And we witnessed that firsthand as a team on our trip. And so for 2 weeks, we worked with our ministry partners at Minnow International Church, which I'll refer to as MIC going forward, and also New Community Church to support their outreach efforts to kids and families in their respective neighborhoods. And right off the bat, on our first Sunday at MIC, Pastor Susan led 2 seminars regarding parenting. John, thank you so much for allowing her to go. It was really a blessing. She faithfully turned what she normally practices on the daily into a riveting and compelling presentation that parents actually stayed for hours, literally hours afterwards, to discuss its implications. There were even serious calls for her to tour the country, no joke, and further share her message with other churches. I kid you not. They were seriously talking about it. Our other focus was to share encouragement to our ministry partners who continue to faithfully and tirelessly do ministry in Japan that sometimes could feel like the trenches. On Tuesday, we prepared an appreciation dinner for the church leadership team at MIC, and Emiko, despite her fear of public speaking, mustered up courage and delivered a heartfelt speech that perfectly captured our intentions to affirm and support our friends. On Wednesday, it was on to New Community Church in Nishinomiya and their after-school program, whose vision is to provide a safe and fun place for kids and their families who may not have adequate resources or the support structure. So Alexis, who works as an activities director, utilized her gifts and talents to lead the programming that day, where even some of the moms ended up staying and participating in. It was a blessed time. And on Friday, it was back to MIC to prepare for and host this year's 3-day VBS. Mario, who says he's not good with kids, was all smiles, as you can see in this picture, as he engaged with the kids at his imagination station, putting his personal reservations aside to just be faithful to what he believed God had called him to in terms of participating in missions this year. He was actually so good with the kids. And more importantly, he seemed to be enjoying it so much that there's a running joke amongst our team that he's going to be signing up for the Garden VBS here in July, and also as a GKM volunteer. So things to come. We'll see. And on the last Sunday, Maya and I did our best to team preach in Japanese and in English again this year. Always neat to be able to share God's word in an audience with non-believers. And always so much fun and a blessing to be able to tag team like this and do ministry together as a couple in Japan. So our team, whatever small and limited we were able to offer, we offered in faith. And we saw God multiply it right before our eyes, which was reflected in the smiles of the kids, the hearts of the volunteers, and the response at VBS when Pastor Susan gave an invitation and the kids with their glow sticks in their hands, which represented the light of Christian witness, they all shot up in unison to say yes to following Jesus. And for me personally, a desire had been fulfilled. And not only my long-standing desire to see the light of Jesus spread in a country and among a people that I love, but also my desire to see that light being carried by more and more co-laborers for the harvest in Japan, like my teammates with whom I had the privilege of serving. So I'll end this report by saying a heartfelt thank you to my missions teammates and to all of you, supporters, because in and through your participation, not only is God's heart for Japan realized, but God also personally ministers to me and helps me make sense of this word, this feeling known as desire, which I've been journeying with God for the past 6 years since returning from my time as a missionary in Japan. And so with that, I'm going to seg right into our message.